All right, in this video I'm going to go over the solution for number 14 in the 4.3 formative assessment practice. So while driving, you notice a satellite in the sky. The angle of elevation to the satellite is 3.25 degrees. After you drive another 18 miles, the angle of elevation is 11 degrees. Approximate the height of the satellite. So let's draw a quick picture here. Here's our satellite up here. And then here's your car. And the satellite has a height. And we're driving this way. So we basically have a right triangle here. So initially, your angle of elevation is 3.25 degrees. And then after you drive another 18 miles, let's say to right here, and you look up, your angle of elevation is 11 degrees. And this is unknown. So we have two unknowns in this problem, so we're going to need two equations to solve it. So let's take a look at the small triangle first. If we're standing at this 11 degree angle, the h is our opposite and the x is our adjacent, so that would be tangent. So we would have tangent of 11 degrees is equal to opposite, which is the height, over the adjacent, which is our x. And now, if we look at this big right triangle here, we can see that this side on the bottom is x plus 18. So that's our adjacent side. We have the same opposite side, which is h. So we have tangent of 3.25 degrees is equal to h over x plus 18. So we have a system. It's not a usual type of system you may have seen in algebra, but it is a system nonetheless. So I'm going to solve each of these for h. So for this first one, h is going to be x times the tangent of 11 degrees. And for this one, h is going to be x plus 18 times the tangent of 3.25. And since these are both equal to h, we know they're going to be equal to each other. So I'm going to set these two equal to each other, and that will allow me to solve for x. So I've got x tan 11 degrees is equal to x plus 18 times the tangent of 3.25 degrees. I'm going to distribute over here. Now, you could calculate what the tangent of 3.25 degrees is, but personally, I just like to leave it like this, and then I'll do my calculation at the end. So I've got x tan 11 degrees is equal to x tan 3.25 degrees plus 18 tan 3.25 degrees. I just distributed the tan 3.25. Now I'm going to move this over to the left, and you'll see why in a minute if you don't see yet. I have x tan 11 degrees minus x tan 3.25 degrees is equal to 18 tan 3.25. Okay, now that I have everything that has an x in it on the left, I can factor that x out. So I'm going to factor the x out. In the first term, I'm left with tan 11. In the second term, I'm left with tan 3.25 degrees. I still have 18 tan 3.25. Okay, and now that I have the x isolated over here, I can divide both sides by tan 11 degrees minus tan 3.25 degrees. Tan 11 degrees minus tan 3.25 degrees. And now, when I plug this into my calculator, make sure you do that carefully. Make sure you put the bottom in parentheses, the denominator in parentheses, and make sure you're also in degree mode. We're going to get our value for x. So x should be about 7.42, and this is in miles. So that's this distance over here. And once we have x, we can plug that back into either of our equations back at the top to find h. I'm just going to plug it back in here to find h, so x tan 11. So h is going to be 7.42 times the tangent, 11 degrees, 7.42 tan 11, and that gives us about 1.44 miles high. There you have it. All right, so let me know if you have questions about that. I would, again, try this on your own, maybe on some separate paper to make sure you understand the process, and we'll see you in the next video.